Hey there, beautiful souls. It's Mancy, and welcome to Tiny Steps, Big Wins. I'm so thrilled you're here, joining me on this journey to spark joy and inspiration. Picture this. You're sipping your morning coffee, the sun's peeking through your window, and you're ready to take on the day. That's the vibe we're bringing today. This podcast is all about lifting you up, helping you believe in your power to create change, one small step at a time. So grab a cozy spot, take a deep breath, and let's dive into something truly life-changing, inspired by Atomic Habits by James Clear. Ready? Let's do this. I want you to imagine a river. It starts as a tiny trickle, barely noticeable, carving its way through the earth. Over time, that trickle becomes a rushing stream, then a mighty river, shaping entire landscapes. That's what small habits can do for your life. I learned this from James Clear's Atomic Habits, a book that totally shifted how I see change. See, I used to think big goals needed big dramatic moves. Like, to get fit, I'd need to run a marathon tomorrow. Spoiler, that didn't work. I'd burn out, feel defeated, and give up. Sound familiar? Then I discovered this idea of atomic habits. Tiny, almost invisible changes that stack up to create massive results. Clear says it's not about overhauling your life overnight. It's about getting 1% better every day. Let me tell you about my own little habit that changed everything. A few years ago, I was stuck in a rut, feeling uninspired. I decided to write one sentence in a journal every night. Just one. Some days it was, I'm tired but grateful. Others it was a dream I wanted to chase. That tiny habit, it grew into pages of ideas, reflections, and confidence. It was like planting a seed and watching it bloom into a garden of self-discovery. Let's get real for a moment. Change can feel scary, right? We want to be healthier, more productive, or braver, but the gap between where we are and where we want to be feels like a canyon. Here's what I love about Clear's approach. He says you don't need to leap that canyon. You just need to take one small step. Make it easy. Want to read more? Start with 1 page a night. Want to exercise? Do 1 push-up. Make it so simple you can't say no. Over time, those steps compound, like interest in a bank account. Before you know it, you're not just crossing the canyon, you're building a bridge to a whole new you. Think about a habit you've always wanted to build. Maybe it's drinking more water, or calling a friend weekly to stay connected. Whatever it is, start small. Clear's framework is gold. Make it obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Leave your water bottle on your desk where you can't miss it. Pair it with your favorite podcast to make it fun. Keep it simple, 1 glass a day. And celebrate it. Maybe do a little happy dance when you finish. Those tiny wins, they're the spark that lights up your life. You've got this, my friend. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to start. Every tiny step is a victory, a brushstroke on the masterpiece of your life. I'm cheering for you, and I know you're stronger than you realize. So, here's your challenge. Pick one small habit to start this week. Share it with me on social media using #TinyStepsBigWins. I'd love to hear your story. And if this episode lit a spark, follow the podcast for more inspiration. Let's keep taking these tiny steps together. Until next time, keep shining. You're unstoppable.